Good afternoon, Shawnee Stars. Mrs. Simon here. We want to do our positivity project check-in for our theme for next week. So next week in Positivity Project with your teachers, you will be talking about the character strength of love of learning. So it's pretty much kind of what it says. It's just these, this trait focuses on those that have a love of learning. They love to learn, right? So they are interested in all kinds of different topics and want to learn about those topics. And then when they learn about those things, it gets them interested in other things and they want to just keep learning, right? So they just enjoy the process of learning. And hopefully, we hope that when you come to school and all the things that your teachers help you learn, that you enjoy it, that you like that, and that it motivates you to want to learn about other things. All right, so we're going to read a story that goes along with our theme like we usually do. And this one is second grade, Here I Come. And you're going to see students that are excited about a new grade level and getting back to school. And so we hope that that's what you have, that you have this love of learning and that you love school and you like to master new things whether it's on your own time or whether it's in school. All right, so let's read together. Let me get this set up here so I can see what is going on. And we'll read second grade, Here I Come, and this is by DJ Steinberg. There are other books too that are similar to this one with a couple different grade levels and then a couple holidays. So these are some fun books. So back to school. No more lazy beach ball days, no more summer getaways, no more splashing in the pool, no siree, it's back to school. But there's one big ray of sunshine, even though vacation's done. At least I know when summer ends, it's time to see my old school friends. The gang's all back. Did Shane get taller or Zane get smaller? Something's different there. Camille got earrings, Anne's all tan, and Lee got spiked up hair. Heath showed up with two big teeth, and someone stretched out Zach. We're all a summer older, but hooray, the gang's all back. From me to we. Mr. Dar likes circles, seriously. Today he drew one and labeled it me. Then he circled that circle and wrote family. And around that he drew a community. He made more circles, all itty bitty, and circled them all to make up a city. He showed how more cities together create a bigger circle that's called a state. Then states make countries, and on he went to show how those make a continent. He drew one last circle, kind of like he began it, and wrote the name we on the big giant planet. So that's how you get from me to we, and how we all are stuck together, you see. Temptation. If you might even be possibly tempted to talk to a person near you, go and change your place, says the teacher, right now before I do. I look at my friend and my friend looks at me, and soon as our guilty eyes meet, I gather my things and head across the room to find a different seat. Soccer practice. My sweatpants have a hole in them, and I'm not telling where, but no matter what Coach Daniel says, I'm not getting out of this chair. Spelling test. Every Friday morning we have our spelling test. I'm not the greatest speller, but I always do my best. Take a look at my book. Check out this book. It's my new reading book, and it's not like those little kid books. Take a look. It's chock full of chapters, and hey, wait a minute, excuse me, but why are there no pictures in it? "20 minutes a night. You have to read 20 minutes a night when you are in grade 2. It's only 20 minutes, I know, but there's so much else to do. I needed to play a game with my brother, and talk with my friend about stuff and throw a ball so my dog won't get bored. Then my mom said, enough is enough. So I opened the book, 20 minutes was all, and I figured I'd give it a try. And I don't know how, but when I looked up, a whole hour had whizzed by. Just one more chapter, I begged my mom. Enough is enough, she said. Tomorrow I can't wait to read some more before it's time for bed. So right there is a great example of the love of learning. Right? So he all of a sudden got really interested in things that he was reading about, and it just made him want to do it more and learn about new things. Tryouts. I went to the school play tryouts, but I tripped coming up the stage stairs. Everyone giggled. I figured I'd blown it, but then I decided, who cares? I pretended to trip all over the place. I stood up, then stumbled back down. The kids laughed so hard, the teacher said, you're cast in the part of the clown. Hungry art. Art class comes before lunch, so I'm in a hungry mood. I guess that could be why I'm always painting food. Recycle week. We're saving the planet this week, hooray! We're making no garbage at all, except for the sort of recycle kind that can all go in the box in the hall. For lunch, we bring in reusable bags with plastic compartments and seals. Then we pack them back up and yuck, what is this? I forgot that bananas have peels. My teacher says they're great for compost to help grow the garden at school. Then he gives me 2 stickers. I hand him the peel. Let me tell you, recycling is cool. It. Every day at recess, you have to shout, not it, because if you didn't say it, then you'll be it, legit. But if you're it, don't pitch a fit. Just run around and flail, and when you tag somebody else, shout out, you're it, and bail. Marshmallow toes. On our way back to the classroom, our teacher leads the 2 rows and says not to make too much noise by walking on marshmallow toes. Wall of Dreams. Wall of Dreams. The wall in the hall says, I have a dream, with a place for us kids to say all the things we imagine in our own dreams, how the world could be better someday. The wall in the hall is covered with dreams for just about everything. And although they're just dreams, it's a good place to start, like it was for the great Dr. King. Valentine's Party. I got 3 billion Valentines, but the one that was way off the chart is the one that I got from my teacher. It's a red foil milk chocolate heart. Fraction action. I thought up a show called Fraction Man. It made my friends all laugh. When he's attacked by bad guys, it divides him in half. Then he can keep on dividing himself into clones that get smaller in size till the villain finds he's fighting off 64 super fierce little guys. The principal's office. Someone passed a note to give to the person next to me, so I was just the delivery guy. I'm innocent, you see. But when my teacher noticed I was asked to leave the room and sent to see the principal, now I walk the hall of doom. By the time I'm in her office, I've confessed my whole life of crime. I was tardy for recess. I drew in a book. I swallowed gum one time. The principal sent me back to class with a smile. For goodness sake, she says that even awesome kids are allowed to make mistakes. Noodle Time. Our teacher's kind of funny. Every day he plays a song and makes us bop out of our chairs to skip, hop, scootle along. The whole class wiggles and waggles their arms and legs and caboodles. For exactly 1 minute, we dance and wave like a bunch of second-grade noodles. The funny thing about 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. I guess that could maybe be true, but 0 times 1,000, how can that equal 0 too? Dribble Trouble. We were practicing dribbling in gym today. That ball had a mind of its own, I must say. I was doing just fine till I stopped at the line, and that ball kept on dribbling away. Measurements. When I went to the doctor, he measured me and said I'm just 3'11". That seemed kind of short, so I did some math in inches. That's 47. That sounded a little better, still not great if you know what I mean. So I converted to centimeters, where I'm a whopping 119. End of the year barbecue. The Lesters invited us all to their pool, the kids and the teachers too, to celebrate our class finishing school with an end of the year barbecue. We played Marco Polo and tug of war, wolfed down hot dogs with lemonade. We took a few pictures and took a few more and told stories about second grade. When at last it came time to say our goodbyes, I felt one little tear. And it gave me a shiver to realize how much we've shared this past year. And that's when it really struck me, like that circle our teacher made. This class has become my community, and together we'll conquer third grade. So there's lots and lots of things that as this class went through their year of second grade, they learned together and they became a community, right? So we want to focus on that love of learning and all of the things that you learn throughout the school year. And hopefully things that you learn in school inspires you to get interested in different topics that you want to explore on your own time as well. So find some things that you enjoy, boys and girls, that you're interested in, that you want to learn about, and dive into it. And as you learn more and more information, it's going to get you interested in other things, and then you're going to want to learn even more. So we hope that you find the love of learning and that you explore and find lots of things that you are interested in and want to learn more about so that we can all become better. All right, so have fun learning new things next week and exploring the love of learning character trait, and we will see you soon. Bye.